You're watching Swizzlerz Zone.
Hello, happy Sunday. Hopefully everyone's having a happy Sunday. I'm having a start to one, taking my time. I should have started streaming here like an hour ago, I was thinking, but I kind of was like tinkering around with some settings and things, and then looking at some things, and testing to see if I could fix my tweeting issue because I had an auto tweet going out and it would be duplicating itself sometimes 2-3 times. It was getting annoying, so I turned off what I think was duplicating itself, because if I go further back, it's sometimes would say I'm going online 2 times in a row, and I'm like, well, why is it doing that? I don't want that happening. I think I knew what happened yesterday is because I actually stopped the video by accident right when I went live, so that could be why that happened. So that could be that one, but for instance right here, 19th, 19th, 19th. It's like they're very similar, but I just went live playing on Beam, and it's like maybe I'm sending the one tweet out to the wrong thing, so I really need to figure that out and turn off auto tweets and then just manually send out a tweet. So I'm just waiting to see if anything auto tweets in the next minute or so, and then we'll be playing some City Skylines. Sorry about that. I need to mute my. I need to put my headset on. I'm behind. I'm waking up. I need some headphones on so you guys don't hear the sound coming out. But thank you, ScottyBot, for the auto host. Now I wonder how long those hosts last for, because it does it so often that I wonder if it automatically switches to someone else constantly. So we should check this out. Beam.pro/ I'm interested. ScottyBot says is now hosting Swizzlerz. Okay, that's at 250. At 220. Switch to this channel. And switch to this channel. But yeah, no, it mounts as around 12:50, 1 o'clock, 1:30. So it looks like it does it for about 20 minutes. So I'll be on ScottyBot's, hosted by ScottyBot for the next 20 minutes. So that's not that bad. Oh, my hair's a little off right there. I don't really like that spot. That's all good. It's not the end of the world. It's only hair, right? It looks funny. I should actually redid my hair like with gel and stuff, but I didn't. So I think the tweet fixed. Let's refresh and see if any auto tweets went through. I think I turned off the auto tweet finally. Yeah, nothing else is tweeted. Side note though, where's my restream? I was looking at Mob Crush today, and I'm having an issue with this Mob Crush website because I'm thinking, because Mob Crush does Pocket Edition streaming. Hey, Chronic, thanks for coming by. They do Minecraft Pocket Edition, and Windows 10 Beta is Pocket Edition, so I'm thinking on Mondays I'm going to stream also to Mob Crush. However, I can't seem to get the website to work. I cannot upload a photo. I've tried that. I cannot seem to get my URL to work. I cannot watch a feed. If I go to watch a feed, it goes 404 page error. The URL may be incorrect, or possibly you haven't built in this functionality. I'm like, well, that's strange. Because if I log out, I can actually go and broadcast or watch. So if I log out and then go watch feed, I can click that feed, and the feed, okay, maybe it errored again. I don't know what's wrong with this website. I can't seem to do anything with it. I went to their about, the terms, the help section, help. I've been in the help. I've read help. I'm lost. I did notice going through the list, since we are listed on those ones, I did notice there's a new one down here that I haven't seen, JustCast. I can't seem to find that website. So if any of you have ever heard of it, let me know. Please post a URL in the Discord. I would like to check that one out because it says it's a new streaming site. Stream.me, we've connected to that one. There's a few others in here that I don't know if are really geared towards gaming, so if it's not geared towards gaming, I'm not really as interested in it. But there's this Cyber Gaming TV. I don't know what that is. Maybe I should look at that one. an emerging game streaming platform in Russia. Well, we're not in Russia, and I don't speak Russian, so I'm not going to be going towards Russia. I don't think that's my intentions. I don't stream for that time of day. However, we've hit some of the main ones right now, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's terrible. This Just Cast is terrible? I can't make anyone join the realm that I stream on Minecraft Pocket Edition because it is a lockdown realm and it's not my realm. So the only way to become a member of the realm is to be friends with Chipster70. So if you go to Twitter and you need to add Chipster70 as a friend, you also need to add him on Xbox, and you need to become really good friends with him. Also show him all your Minecraft work, and if he decides to invite you, then that would be his call. It is his realm. So he does really nice builds and stuff, and his realm, his decisions. I don't. What's the word? I cannot invite people for him or ask on your behalf because he does these really cool builds and stuff, and that's what I play on Mondays. I'll be on his realm working on my house somewhere. Oh yeah, there's my beginning of my house right there. My house, I remember that day we set that up. Chronic, it was you and me. Didn't we put it up? Or I don't know if you were there, but I was there. I put up the base of the house. I think you might have already been in the server. Can't remember. That was a long time ago. But yeah, Mob Crush is terrible. You have to stream on a tablet, I think. Not necessarily. While you're at it, also follow me on Twitter, SWIZZLERZ. That way we can add you to the, whoa, don't want that. I'll be right back for a second.
You're watching Swizzlerz Zone.
There we go. I don't want to be in that area. File directory is horrible. There's that one. That one. If you follow me on Twitter, I will add you to the Swizzlerz Zone fan club list. Where's the list? Go here, go to me, and then you go to lists. And in the lists, there is the Swizzlerz Zone fan club fans. So if you follow me on Twitter, I will add you to this list, and that way I can add you to the fan list as fast as I can keep track of people who I have not added or do add, and I try to keep up with that. The key is to know who you are if you're following me on Twitter, and then I'll add you to this list. Then you'll be in the list. So anytime you can see what are other fans doing today, what are they up to? Are they streaming? Are they playing a game? Are they posting pictures of miniature Star Wars Christmas trees? Let's go and give that a little like right there. Rats is setting up a Arma 3 server tonight. Nice little car. Halos is being all funny. That's a good guy to watch. Yup. What's the streaming thing called? The new one I came across? I can't find it. I looked on Google. I looked on Beam. It's called Just Cast. Now, the thing I don't like about this website, I like this website, but they don't have links to the website. So all they show you is a logo, and then you have to find the website. And I put in like kind of a, oh, you could go wherever you want to watch. It's totally up to you. You can bounce around. You can all do that. Surprised John hasn't come out. He's all lovey-dovey of the game we're going to play today. JustCast is JustCast platform. That's all it says. I wish they had a website link right here. And I twittered them saying, it would be nice if they actually had links so that would help people discover other services that are on the web. By coming to their service, they could discover other services. Instead of us having to try to find something on Google that they cannot find. And I've given up looking. I looked. JustCast has got to be the most. And I have a logo. The logo being that logo from there. That's it. That's all I have to look for with. I don't know why I go back every time it doesn't work. JustCast, like that. Hard to find. There's even this one, Chew TV. What's Chew TV? Chew TV. Is it Chew.tv? Oh, that's more like DJs. We're not into DJing. We're into gaming. So, not really up my alley. Hello, Chipster70. Thank you for coming to the stream. We got Ray over on YouTube is asking about how to join Realms. I'm like, well, you have to hear from your friend, all that. Show him your work. I don't know if you're taking applications yet for your realm or not yet, or if you figured out your problem. But, excuse me, I might end up having to get a realm someday. I just don't have the time to play on one and play on the server and all that fun stuff. But yeah, that other one was, what was the name of that website again? Crave. No, not Crave. What's the one we were looking at? JustCast. I'm gonna turn down Nightbot. It's really jumping into stuff too fast. Sorry about that. If Nightbot is spamming, I just turned that on so I could see it, and I'm like, wow, it's doing it way too fast. Log in with YouTube. This one. No. Messages. This top chatter stuff. What do we want to do? Timers disabled. Subscribe. 45 minutes after 3 lines. It's been 5 minutes and it's already going off. That is way too early. This one's set to 30 minutes. That one's set to 45 minutes. We're gonna have to disable this stuff. I'll turn off. Like they went off at 5 minutes after the thing. Well, maybe we'll enable this one and we'll set this one to like every 30 minutes. We'll set it to give us 4 chat lines, and we'll put it up to 1 hour. Submit, and we'll enable this one. We'll move this one to edit to also 4 lines, and we're going to set this one to 55 minutes, and hopefully that works. We'll hit submit. Other than that, I've turned off the Twitch and all the other stuff in the rules. No excessive caps. I think that's pretty obvious. It just doesn't work. So yeah, JustCast. I can't seem to find it. All I find is JustCast like this. Hosting, better way to create your podcast. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a podcast. I don't know. If it's podcasting, it's something I'm probably not going to be doing. But I thought it said a new game streaming. Emerging game streaming platform with majority of its viewer base in USA. So, how to find that is a good question. Possibly interested in that. Anyways, we're going to get that tweet out that we're going live. Hopefully everyone's having a happy Sunday, and I haven't bored you all yet with my endless talking and not gaming. Well, we're going to get to the gaming right away. You guys had any awesome, fun things happen today? Any good food to eat? Anything too crazy? Beam. Beam. Beam.pro slash. You're getting ready for bed already? I started up too late then. I got out of bed at like noon my time. And I was like, oh, I set my alarm for 10, thinking I'll try to get up for 10:30. That didn't happen. Actually, I set it for 9:45. That didn't happen. It wasn't until noon I finally pulled myself out of bed. And then I've been like tinkering around with stuff, trying to fix my auto tweet. So I think I've turned it off now because it wasn't working properly. Going live, City Skylines Sundays. Yes, yes, yes. Beam up there. Cities Skylines. And I'm just go back to auto tweeting. Manually tweet it out every time. There we go. So let's play some City Skylines. We got some Steam somewhere around here. Steam. And we got some City Skylines. It's 10 p.m. for you now. For me now, meow. It's almost take out the N and put the O and W together and go meow. I don't know if you've ever done that joke. I work on storage room on my server. Oh, on my buddy's server there? Nice. I'll have to take a look at that. I like it actually. I was digging around the area and I found a big pile of lava because I heard it bubbling and I'm like, well, where's that? So I ended up finding it and worked my way a little passage back so that way we could like use it to get lava to go and burn in the furnaces when all we have to do is get some buckets and yeah, we'll be able to cook forever. I have some new stuff I think ready to download. Content manager. Mods. Hard mode. Unlimited money. Automatic bulldozer. FPS on, off. Sharp joint angles is on. 25 spaces on. No, that's not it. European vanilla. Map themes. Mods. Color corrections. Assets. Assets. There we go. It is on. Bill Silverlight. We're looking to figure out how to find that. That statue, we need to put it in the city today. And we'll hit continue. We'll move this like that, and actually, if I go City Skylines, it's probably doesn't have the right chat though. Let me update the chat. I'll copy my chat over. What's all in City Skylines? So how accurate does it look? Pretty accurate. Chat. Oh. I wonder if it automatically updated over there. Yeah, oh yeah, it did. Nice. Okay. So we're going to try going like this instead of using screen capture and do some tests with that. So, if you were here last week, we developed this whole new ridge development right here. And that was the addition to the city, was this whole new area. It's got... Excuse me. I need to get a mute button. Oh, that's no fun. Glitches. We have the main roads coming along, splitting off there, going through here, coming across. We have this nice rail crossing for... There shouldn't be people living on this street, but there is. It's a place for these type of buses to go across. Oh, I remember why, because that's a regular street there. So right here, it's got just trolley carts, basically. And then the trolley bridge goes across so that they could cross. And then it goes around the neighborhood, connects up, loops around, and then we have an expansion point planned to come off that point to eventually go across to whatever development we put on and over in this area one day. But I'm not there yet. So the other thing we did differently is we revamped this road here coming into the industrial park and turned it into a freeway with 2 minor interchanges for now, just to help with the overall traffic management in that area. And another thing that we did is we worked on the new port. This new port is a type of port that takes trains, so a lot less trucks. This one does more trucks. This one doesn't do as much trucks. This is all about trains coming into the port. I think a good mix of both is probably good for a city, because you have roads, so why not have some truck options? Probably am gonna eventually put another one here for just trucks and redivert this highway this way. And fix this one to come across more and come down at it. Because this one, it doesn't use the trucks as much. So I put another one of those in over here, and we took mounds of dirt from the mountainside here to fill in the ocean floors. We could build this one here. And then we bought a rail line in from the other side so that it comes in from the industrial area here all the way across, so more and more trains can come down that are full, and then they can unload their trains faster. It should hopefully help, because we were having backed up train lines coming out of the city this way, which is too bad. Yeah, way backed up train lines. Trains are being backed up on all sides, that side and this side. Tons of trains. Trains are just backed up all the way in the city. I remember John told me about that. Spend less money on trains, he said. So, budgets. Trains. Trains, we're already spending a lot of money. 35,000, you know. Drop it by, say, 10%. I think what we're going to do is modify the train lines, because one thing that happens is this. This one here has 0 passengers this week, and we're spending like $1,000 on this train line. Okay, now the train's going to load something up, and it'll show us that there's like very little passengers on it. So why have it? So we're going to take out this one for sure. And it can hate me for it. I'll probably put in one of these there. Because that would be better. Let's put we're gonna have to re-modify the whole area to do that. That will be fun. Another one of those passenger line transport ones is this one here, which nobody really uses, so shutting this one down, not as big a deal to me. It isn't used, so I'm going to take it out. The other one that doesn't get used is the airplane one. Oh, 82 people used it this week. Not enough for me to keep spending money on it. The city, they don't use it really for intercity transport, unfortunately, which I was hoping they would. This one has 73, our main one downtown being the main one is 77. So if we can, what we're going to do is get to the trains, get to the routes. And we're going to go over here. We're going to delete this one here. So we'll route that one to that one and back to that one. There we go. That one will just go back and forth between the two spots from there to there. So if anybody uses it, they can. But that's the only direction it's going to go, from this direction to that direction. I think that'll do the trick. Ooh. Big city. She's growing. I just have to modify some of the overall trains. All those trains for like no passengers, it's just way too much money. You're here, John. That's too bad. I'm just kidding. That's great. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday today. I myself am. I think we're gonna take this across the river here and around to here. Yeah, I think that's going to eventually cross the river here. I'm going to bring that in. Continue this line. And we're going to bring it up. Like this. Come at where the bridge is going to be, right about here. That like that height, right about there, and we're going to bring it down to earth right about there. Jay, please, thanks for coming by. Deathwave, so much fun. Deathwave, I don't have that add-on. I'm going to have to buy it, yeah. The new destruction add-on. I haven't got around to it. Oh, are you talking about all the people dying in the city? Yeah, that always happens in the city. Have to pause this. want to take this one here. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Kind of like this. There we go. Like that. Then we're going to go one up and over. That's going to go this way, that's going to go this way and that way. So actually we could have kept it at that height then now. Doesn't matter. Except we need to split off from this one to go around over to that one. Oh, fun. I'm gonna go over top. This is the hard part. Go purple. Purple costs money, John. Not everybody wants to buy purple. There's not really any huge benefits to getting Pro right now. There's no advertising on Beam, so I don't see totally what the reason is, other than if you're on a big stream, you show up in the top list of the people actively watching, and you're also supporting the platform too, which is cool. It's just, Microsoft's a big company, and they just bought Beam, so Pro before Beam was Beam that it is today, like before Beam was purchased by Microsoft, you were supporting a small company that was really new, right? So you're helping out that small company get going. But now that it's owned by a big company like Microsoft, I don't know if Pro isn't as needed when there's no advertising and the benefits for... It's not like you need to help out Microsoft. They're billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. But that's just my thoughts. So, yeah. Not to say that it's not to support it. And why is it not connecting the way I want? I don't want that tight. I don't like it that tight. There we go. I think it's a funky little interchange. So trucks can turn around, go that way. These guys can go this way. These guys can go that way. And they can go this way. It's not the best. I know I could probably make better, but we're not trying to build the best. We're just trying to build something that might work. Purple is, he's referring to is Beam Pro subscription. The Beam, the Pro of the Beam. Beam Pro. We don't have a lot of traffic going towards our airport this way. One car here, one car there. Well, the odd truck will go that way now, so it'll bypass a bit. They're redirecting the routes already. And then for the few that will come in this way, well, we should probably give them off ramps too, because now that we have this road opened. Eventually I'm going to extend this freeway down that way. That's kind of why I put this extra loop here, so that I can go down underneath and go across, and then one going up and over that. So kind of having it spaced out allows for me to have the future ability to easily just draw on the lines. So I kind of put a wider curve to that point. That's kind of big. Actually takes up a lot of space, but it's a little overkill, but it'll do the trick, I think. A little bit of a redirection for some traffic. Especially as we add in more. thinking another interchange around this point here. The main roads are right about there. Or we're going to connect one off from here around below here. This whole area will be industry eventually. A lot of wood industry there. You have Pro for 1 month? Oh, okay, nice. But the thing is, trucks are going the other way now, so that's a good sign. Instead of going all the way around here, some of them will use it as a bypass route. Ark Survival Edition, it's a very hard game. I don't play it too often. One day I might play it again. If I connector across here, we're gonna have to make some more connectors across soon. Let's kind of close this neighborhood in. There's that connector across. I think we're gonna do some minor editing in this vicinity. I like that. I just finished this and all of a sudden a big truck comes out of it. It's like, I just connected the road and all of a sudden there's a truck appears out of nowhere. Game is funny sometimes. So if that's industry here, what are we going to put here? Commercial offices probably, continuing the office setup. I think so. There's no real space for on and off ramps. That's an on and off ramp there, so I think we're going to have to get in there as close as we can, guys. Put her in right about there. That one would be the edge there. Oh, that would have been cool if I did that. Let's go pull that back a little bit. And we're gonna... Oh, that's curved right away. Continuation to that side eventually. And we're going to one-way it too. Probably some form of an avenue somewhere in here. To be the main road in and out. Maybe 2 avenues. Yeah, I took out the train stations. You missed that. I'm sick of spending money on something that only 6 people use a month. I just don't see the point anymore. $800 a month for it? It's not worth it. You know, it was a trial. I saw it was there, the option, but it's not being utilized enough in the game. The game design is not running it, so I'm not going to spend money on it in the game. It's not like I don't have the money to pay for it, but, you know, it's just like anything. Can't waste money in a city if it's not being utilized. I'm gonna put these a little closer together. Overlaps too much. Let's try it there. That's not far enough away. There we go. Eventually will be a cut across there of a road. Just not putting it in yet. And we'll have to redirect the power lines for now, so we'll make a connection in the industry of the park there. We're going to connect that over to there. We're going to take out the old one. Leave it on that side. We're going to put one on this side. And then once that's kind of all routed out, actually looks not too bad. Could make them, I could do this. Yeah, we could do that. Completely do that. Let's go like that. We're going to make those one way in. Not with that road. I'm going to do it with, oh, we do not have one way avenues. Okay, that's too bad. Alright, 6 in, 6 out. That'll work. And we'll go an avenue like that. City needs more water. Oh no. That's a first in a very long time. Water availability is staggeringly low. Oh, we'll zoom in over here. We'll put in another pump right about there. That's our new docks that have train access, so a little bit of a change going on. Put another pump right there. Just waiting for the first oil spill right beside these pumps, you know, from the ships, so it'll be a nice day when that oil spill happens. All these pumps will start sucking up the oil and the whole city will be, yeah, eating oil for breakfast. A bit of a change over there. Put another one of these rail docks in over on this side. Got this one over here, so lots of ways for stuff to get to trucking and things. Oh, does it not have garbage access at this one? I should give him some garbage dump. We'll just give him a garbage dump. Not a big deal. Nearest garbage way over there on that side, so. It's not too bad. Eventually I'll probably put another one of these style docks in over here, just a little one, I'm thinking. Then delete the app train station stop. That's what's flashing. What's flashing? Oh, that doesn't bother me. That can flash. I'll get around to it eventually, but it's not priority right now. I think I'm going to go and put offices right across all of this. It's going to be a big office district. So we're, instead of rezoning the downtown area, we just don't have any subway in the vicinity, so I might have to redirect some subway to here soon. We do have some subway. Oh, we do have a subway line there. Oh, good. Alright, so we could put a stop somehow along that way. Would be nice. Put a stop right there. And we're going to put a stop right about over there. And then we'll redirect that line this way. Redirect this line to that line. This line to that line. And we need to put water pipes in. Redo this eventually. That should cover over that area right now. Doesn't help that the power is actually not touching anything, so we're just going to connect it there for now until this all gets developed. And we're going to get into subway. And take out that old line. Subway and "21 stops." Good. So that will stop all the way there, go all the way here. Loops all the way around, all the way around. Wow, that's a really big loop. I didn't realize it's going around the outer loop. Well, the inner loop should be where the majority of the population are currently utilizing it. So by connecting that line to this development here, which will be a bunch of offices, then what will happen is we'll have all that population there being able to be sucked down to work over to there, along that line there. And this line's already working, which is good, and loops around the back, and eventually there'll be some other lines drawn. That's one thing. In the latest Middle Heights here, we never did add subway to it. It's more of a road access development with a its own trolley bus line that comes into it and takes it back to the city, and it has a localized buses that go around it to bring people to the trolley so they get on the trolley line. It wouldn't hurt to maybe put one subway line eventually. Whenever the city does grow and develop this way, I think we'll probably happen to put in something. But yeah, you were saying the train station thing. I just had the trains open a minute ago. How do you delete that again? Right click. There's gonna be another one right about here. They can all be mad, but nobody even used it, so I don't want them spending money on something that nobody uses. Oddly, this one automatically deleted itself, so I don't know what happened there. The only route will be those two there to there. I'm trying to get some of the trains off these lines because we have so many trains. Maybe there's just so many passenger trains that had no passengers on it. And now look at that. Now the trains aren't all backed up. Having all these passenger train things and nobody even uses them. That's not good. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to up the amount of money we're spending on trains again. And the budget, we'll put it back to 100%. And hopefully that makes a bit of a difference to the freight. Because that's what we want. I want more freight trains. I want lots more freight trains. Elm District, eh? How far does Elm District go over? Elm District doesn't go over to this side. So let's expand Elm District across. We'll give it a right across this whole area. We don't have a new district for that latest area that we just started, so let's make them our own district. Expand down this way and throw in a little bit of residential development in that little square right there. That little spot right here. And we'll take that one up that way, that one up that way. And we'll throw in some residential. Give people another place to live. Probably been better to not put residential that close to the highway, but it works for me. At the same time, we're going to upgrade the highway to the walled highway. Coming through here. How much space do we have between here and the airport? I did not make enough space for this. Maybe we'll be redoing this interchange here. Like that. There's not enough room for it to actually speed up the cars, so the cars need to go and then speed up and go. The top 4 policies in city planning, turn them on for the whole map. You want to turn on power usage, water usage, smoke distribution, and pet ban. Why would I want to turn on pet ban? I like pets. No, I don't want to do that. It'll cost money. I'm not worried about fires. And water usage, upkeep costs more money. No, I don't want to spend more money. Spend enough money as it is. I got 17,000. I don't really want to income coming in. I don't really want to spend more. I might actually completely redesign this interchange. I like pets, and I'm not going to ban pets in my city. That there ain't going to happen. Nope, 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 nope. Not a chance. I'm gonna go across further. Do avenues have wider spans? No, they don't. So, if we are gonna do this, we might have to go and break the highway temporarily to put the span in. So we need to put a span from there to about there. Yep. Drop that height down. Break that a little further back so it's not as noticeable. All right. That's your in. There we go. And turn it like that. Now, because we put the airport so close to us here, the issue is how far can we go along that far? Okay. We might, instead of breaking that far back, I might just split this off right here. time to speed up and then get full speed and go. Emerged better. And we're gonna clean up that over. Past there. That off ramp, not overpass. There we go. Just need to give ourselves just enough room for the build. So the top 4 pulse. City playing thread row down by name map in green dot. Okay, if you like. Policies. Green dot. And map. Green dot. By name map. By name map. I'm talking about this policy. Truthfully, probably if I was going to do anything, yes, having a smoke detector distribution would be smart. Maybe stop some fires, but I don't want to stop power and water usage because it costs more money, and I don't want to spend more money on pets. I like pets. You know, what, we're going to be a city that doesn't want to have pets? I don't know. Direct decrease, a slight decrease in happiness. I don't want to decrease the happiness of the city. Recycling would be smart. That we could turn on. That wouldn't hurt. Smoking ban, not going to do that. Recreations, make your parks and plazas the MV of the country. Moderate increase in land value around plazas, sure. Education boost. Recreational use, free public transportation. No way. And then you got the tax options and city planning. Got city planning already turned on. I don't want to mess around with city policies too much. I just want to work on my funny looking, you know, freeway things. I wanna follow you. I wanna follow you. And Jen8888, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. You totally scared me. Very much scared me. I think I'm gonna pull this one back because we put it so far. I don't think we need to go as far anymore. Now that we got the road built that we want. So we're going to pull it right up there, and then we're going to drop it down so it's not so raised up so high, oddly high. And we're going to also upgrade it on the other side. Do that, do that, and that. Thank you very much for the follow. Hopefully you're having yourself a happy Sunday. Throwing some commercial along that stretch that we just went and ripped out the old train station that was there that wasn't getting utilized enough. How close can we build over to this area? I'm interested to see. Well, I can go. Well, I can go up. Wow, we can almost build into the airport. Well, let's do that. Let's develop that whole area and put some light commercial in it. If you can do it, why not? That's how I always think. People can go shopping there. There'll be a new shopping plaza or something. And I think we're going to make some crosswalks across this to allow for more direct walking. So let's do that. Let's say right about here. go like that. Let's go kind of across like that. It's a little long. That'll allow for some crossing. You can move the airport over a bit so you have more room for the freeway. I don't really want to move it. It's already placed. That would require a whole move. And yes, I could move it, but like it's already works. It's already, the roads are now done, so I'm not gonna worry about it because we have the other airport being the main airport, and that's way over here, right? Like that airport's not even nearly used as much as this one is now. I think it's just an afterthought. It's the original airport. We're gonna keep it just for the fact that it's the little original airport. I want to take it right out for that reason. And I'll give some ability to go on some bikes if anyone happened to be in the area. And oops. Okay, I bet I can just make a bike and walking paths. That'll give it a connection. Eventually this will all develop in this area, and the people can walk over to the subway station here. But they also have a subway station here, and they have another subway station somewhere over here. So eventually there'll be more and more people in this area. I need to sleep. I need to sleep too. In about a few hours, I'll go to bed. But you have some good sleep. Thank you for stopping by, Chipster. If you want to lurk, lurking is very much welcome. Just gotta put your computer to mute if you wish to do it. I have not set the lurk command. I am looking at creating a lurk command one of these days where a person will just type exclamation mark lurk, L-U-R-K, and it should announce to everyone that you are going to lurk. But I haven't made that command yet. Oh, look at that. Much better. Oh, it's the industry park. It's actually utilizing it. I wonder if I could do something. I have an idea. I have an idea. Starting right about there, we'll break off that up. First we're going to go curve. There we go. Now give them the option to come across this way or that way, whichever they want to go. We'll see how that works. See, the plane comes in, lands just nicely. Doesn't even hit the cars. Question is how many passengers? 63 of 200 on that one. So we got 63 passengers start coming out right there. And a whole bunch more coming in. Everybody walks over to the subway right there. I don't know where we're going to build. Where were we building earlier? We were building over here yesterday. It seems to be being utilized somewhat. People are living and driving and accessing those areas. But the whole main road could be developed along. But I don't know how I'm going to attach it to this area here. This almost looks like a bit of farming land, but I don't want to put farming that close to this nice new development. We could put in some form of farming maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Got this whole farming area here, so no, we're not going to do that. We're going to expand this district to cover this whole area, and we're just going to finish this area up. And we're going to come right across here. First things first, though. Got to finish the rail access for that one. So that's a two-directional. Eventually, this is going to go across. Which is currently not going to be utilized yet. John, did you win? You got to wait for the results of the heist. You heisted. How much did you heist? Oh, excuse me. You heisted 396. And you got back 495. So you profited on that heist. That's good. I always like when you make some money. And I think we're going to modify this one a little bit too. Doesn't need to have so much space for that one. And uh-oh. Eventually that's going to go down that way. As it kind of goes through this development down there. And this one, put a line out that way. And then we'll go out this way. Something like that. And we're probably going to put in housing right in this whole stretch here. Right around all that. Give them some heavy-duty commercial in that little stretch right there. Except for that square there and those 3 squares. People always are looking for more places to live, so we'll give them to them. We'll give them a stretch of residential right along that road there. And we got water on the whole route. Yep, except for the 1 square there's partially not covered. So that's good enough right there. Eventually it will develop itself as usual. And we'll have ourselves a little area that can grow. It's getting into the industry area, so we'll probably have to turn this into a lighter commercial area over here. Let's bring that a little further back and bring it along the cliff face. Would be a great spot to live, right up on, say, one of these houses here, I think. Overlooking the entire city. Be a great view, actually. See, like this house here, you can see almost everything. Actually, this house would be even better. For instance, put in like a tower at that point. I like that spot. I really like that development right there, that ridge line. Kind of glad we built on it. Yeah, I think I should try the other things. John, I think Heist is designed for teams, and if you don't have a full team, I don't know how well it works if you actually are getting anything. Try this one here. Games. Because we have more than Heist. You have slots. Try spin. Spin space and how much you want to bet. Max bet being 1. Minimum is 1. Max is 5,000. So you could try a spin. That's one of the bets you can do. You have Q, whatever this does, 8-ball. And it has responses. So, for instance, if we do like a... let's go in chat and do in beam. Q should give us something, I think. Maybe it didn't. I don't see it. Maybe Swizzlerz Minion can't do it. Maybe you have to be Swizzlerz itself. Let's open up Beam Pro. I think Q is one. Spin the wheel. You're betting 100 bananas, and unfortunately, you lost the spin. Oh, that's too bad. Q. Do you have to spend money on it? Excuse me. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing because I forgot I have you on that view. Live. So, Q didn't work. Slots was one spin. Another one is roulette, and I don't know how roulette works. This is a 30-minute cooldown. It doesn't tell me what the command is. Betting random. Let's try random number. See what this does. There's fear to guess this. How do you guess it? See, I can't put in... Yeah, Q didn't do anything either. Maybe it's just not working. Maybe it's just slots and bets. Heist and slots. 8-ball. Let's see to do its thing. Even though it's enabled. I don't know. Oh. Okay. How do we guess it? 45. Do I just punch in the number, or what do I do? And do you want me to cheat, John? Or are you going to put a guess on what the random number is? So I don't want to cheat, but I'll cheat for you if you want me to cheat. Because we definitely could cheat. But do we just type the number, or what do we do? Random numbers been generated. Choose a number between 1 and 100. First to guess wins. You gotta guess, man. You started it. You picked the thing, so you gotta guess. It's your turn. Come on. Pick a number. I could cheat. I know what the number is. So I looked. My first guess was wrong. I can tell you that because I didn't win. But definitely, if you'd like, we could try something. Keep in mind, if you are watching on any other platforms, these games only work between Twitch and Beam, so you got to be on either the Beam or the Twitch to get them to work. That's through the restream that we use. That's why I like Beam. I want to go towards Beam. Well, now you reset the game. You can't do the command again. You actually have to give rate the number. So I'm going to give the answer for this one is 2. So if I go 2, I'm the winner. So you don't type in random number. The command is, that's to start the command, and then the answer is that. So if we go, now that we know how to play this game, random number between 1 and, let's go 1 and 50. Make it easy for you. I'm not going to look. I'm going to minimize it. Actually, didn't look. I have no idea what the number is. And did I type it right? And number. I did wrong command. Random. Num 50. I can't even type 50. Rand number 50. There we go. Now you guess the number. I'm going to play while you keep guessing and just start typing numbers between 1 and 50 on Twitch and Beam, and we'll see how this works. Oh, you don't, not a command, just the number. No command. Because you're not commanding it, you're just typing the number. Because there is no exclamation mark command 34, so that wouldn't work. And we're going to go over this way, a little longer this way, and there we go. What do we need in the city? It says commercial, so let's build them some commercial if they want commercial so bad. We'll give them houses along that stretch. Then we'll go houses along there and there. And then we'll paint over the commercial the last little bit there. We'll make sure we've got some water lines put in here. Oh, you don't got it yet. Do you want me to take a guess? You're guessing 28, 30, 35. I'm going to say 22. Nope, I got it wrong. Well, you took 4 tries, so let me try. 22, 28, 42, 3. I got it wrong. 12. Remember, I'm not cheating. I didn't look, so I had moved it out of the way so I can't see it. You're going to guess 12. You get 4 tries. 4 more tries. I think we made it too hard. 1 in 50 is a pretty hard number. I can see that being fun for like some things. It'd be funny if 34 was the correct number. You know, you did originally try 34. I wonder if 34 is the correct number. That'd be funny if it was. 19. City's growing in that area. 17. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to say 34, because that's the first number you guessed. Oh, you have an extra guess to go, because you did 3, not 4. Now you did 4, so you have an extra guess on me to do. Well, that area is developed pretty well. Almost fully built. A lot of traffic on those streets, though. Compared to like the downtown core over here, we have tons and tons of traffic on these streets. Well, the offices themselves, streets are pretty quiet, seems. Or it could be just because we have so much mixed offices and commercial and offices. We have offices here, offices up there. A little bit of offices almost everywhere. It's quite a big area. Cypress Park is like all offices too. Well, I'm gonna go to, oops, I'm sending out commands across everything. Funny. Don't do that. 2, 19, 17, 48, 42, 35, 33, 34 has been done. You can start going through the list. I'm not sure which other numbers haven't been done. 6, 5. Did we do 5 yet? 8, 9, 10. Okay, 1 to 10 has been done. Now we gotta figure out the next stretch. It's gotta be in the next number somewhere. It's gonna be in there somewhere. The water is flowing. 39, 37. Let's go. Do we go 50 yet? Let's break up the 50s, the 40s. 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. Okay, in the future I'm going to make this a much smaller number. Let's make the rule. 1 in 25 is a new set of numbers. 50 numbers is too hard. 47, 46, 45, 44, 43. Still didn't find it. I want to plan out the roads for this area. Like anything, I'm always, you put in the freeway, kind of start the road design. We could have come over here maybe. Now, the people don't want more residential yet. Low demand for residential. We're gonna break that like this. That's what you're saying, is take out this on this way, the way we do this? Because that's for an extra stop. I don't know who told me that last week, but someone was like, that's adding an extra stop every time you do that. On a hill, that could be what the problem is right here. It's just too steep for the overall plan to be done like that. Ah, there we go. Got it now. Did you get it? One? We tried one. No. You can let me know if you want me to cheat yet. Do you want me to cheat? Or do you want to give up on guessing the number yet? Hey, and VN, thank you for coming to the stream. We're playing a guessing game of numbers right now. You can't see all the numbers have been guessed. It's between 1 and 50, so do bear with us. I don't know if I should cheat to guess the number yet. You give up? I'm going to guess one more number because we didn't do much in the 20s. So you did 22, we did 28. We did, you hit on 28 already? Oops. We didn't do 25, 24, 23. So I'm going to do my favorite number, 24. 25, 23. Oh, I finally got it. Nice. There we go. All right, let's do it much smaller next time. That was too large of a random number, so let's go random 1 and 10. So this makes it smaller. Makes it much easier. That was too hard. 1 and 50 is way too many numbers to guess. So you can play in Twitch as well. All you have to do is start typing in the number that you think it might be between 1 and 10. And if you get it right, you got it right. Congratulations. 1 in 50 is way too many numbers for 2 people to be guessing. I will say that. It's too hard. It's too complicated. I hope you are having a great day. A happy Sunday. It's City Skylines Sundays, so it tends to be a good day for me. Play some cities. Kind of working on where I'm thinking these roads are going to go over time. So this one eventually probably go across all of here. Because you could build everything, but the problem when you build is you need to have a design, you know, to put stuff. If you don't plan it, kind of like your whole city is like all over the place. I'm gonna say 5, 8. Oops, you already did 8. I go 7. Oh, we're losing money big time right now. City's losing money. This is bad. What did we change recently? We started turning on parks and recreation, recycling, and smoke detectors, so we're turning that off. Yeah, I don't want to be losing money. My income's bad. See, all that stuff costs more money. And see, now we're making money. Okay. So let's go back to that and let's turn on just smoke detectors, and we'll turn off all the other 2 that we had turned on. And they're costing too much money. You got it right. 3. Congratulations. That's the first time I did this like avenue back-to-back avenues, and as much as I kind of like the long roads, it doesn't look pretty. I like to design interesting, pretty designs. Like development specifically over here was last week we built. It was Middle Heights, sorry. And it's this, it has its own access from the freeway here, and basically, yeah. And the people can go get onto the freeway fast, or they can go local-wise via that road and loop down onto that road. Oh, we've got a lot of people walking around too. It's very much it's got its own little trolley system going through. It's got buses going around it. We don't have as many buses down in this section here going up to this section, so I should try to see if I can change the line a little bit. See if that bus line will let me add into it. So what if I break that spot there? Broke that spot there. Could always put in its own bus route here. Let's go from here down to here, down to here, down to here, over here. Actually, they would walk to that bus route, so let's put a bus stop there. Where's a loop? Too much going down that street there. Too much on those streets there. We're going to loop it around this way. And we're going to go to buses, and we're going to lightly light up that color. This is this one. I'm going to call it Lower Middle Heights. And because the other line is kind of green, we'll give them a slight green look to it too. There we go. One in 7, eh? Not cheating. I'm gonna guess 5. Nope, I got it wrong. We should make a random number between 1 and 3. You're gonna go 5, 1, 3. A little bit of people coming in here, which is good. Should probably give them some parks in this area because there's like really nothing going on for parks. Enough space right there for one. We could put one in right over here. And go one over here. And we're going to go one right over there. And we have a water outage right there in that house. So let's water up this side right like that. While we have this out, we should probably pre-plan for water to go down this route along here and here. Because I feel that we're going to finish this area in pretty shortly. If not today, one of these days shortly. You got it right, 6. Nice. 3 tries and you got it right. Smoke detectors costing a lot of money. My cat was saved by the smoke detector. Why? Because your cat knows what a smoke detector sounds like and you weren't home to save the cat? We're just going to have to make more money. Spend less money on infrastructure is what I need to do. Garbage here. Garbage is piling up. Incineration status is low, so we're going to need to put in some more incinerators. I think we'll put another one there, and another one. Actually, all those are probably going to be moved, so let's forget about that. We have this new housing over there. That's pretty close for people to be breathing that in. This is an industrial area. We need a dirty industry area. That's dirty, dirty, dirty. And that's not gonna be dirty industry. That's dirty over here. So let's we'll put it in right there. Yep. Put in 2 in this area. Actually, is that farmland there? No, that's all dirty industry. One and 0. That's too easy. I'm gonna guess 0 and then 1. Hey, I got the number right. It actually worked. I'm surprised. You know, it's not a bad game. At some point, if I ever do a giveaway, I think I'll do a giveaway like that, you know. It's a bit of a hill here. We're going to change the angle of that road. Because that hill's there. There we go. Just a bit of a change. I don't like how that went so raised up, going up on top of that hill there. Look kind of strange. Where are we at for playing, John? 2 hours almost already, eh? It's already 4:30. It's not bad. Yeah. We're working in this area today a lot. Nowhere specific, but just a little bit of bouncing around, redoing this interchange here. Give them a ramp out that way. So the big truck can turn there and now go down, instead of all of them coming around, but a little bit of a change. I'm laughing my head off to see her reaction to the last one. Whose reaction? One in 5. Who's her? I'll have to see who her is. Who is still here? We had some people come through. But that was a while ago. I don't know if they're still here, though. No one's chatting much in chat. Oh, we have on Twitch Yasan, Anavan, and Yasani. Yasayne. This guy's been around a lot. I think it's a guy. I'm not totally sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. You've been watching a lot lately, I've noticed. And Chronic Fighter 4 is here as well. Thank you everyone for coming by on this Sunday. So our active viewers, John, are, well, if the chat is correct, we have Anavan, who's a drop-in minion, and we have Yasani, who's a child minion at 546 points, Chronic Fighter 4, who's over 13,000, he's been watching me for a long time, and John Carmichael, who's been watching me for a long time too, but he didn't have 2 streams going at the same time, unfortunately. For a while there, Chronic was running Twitch and Beam, so his points are severely high. He's like here all the time. I don't know how he does it, but he's got to be the most highest point builder out of everybody. He's been farming those bananas too. I think he's been gambling bananas for a while, and he's gotten really lucky is what's I think has happened. So we're going to probably put in something here, some form of 2, 3, 4. Put a 5th row, that would make really tie up the traffic there. If we go like that, that will cause lots of traffic delays. So. There. Gotta fill in all that space. Yeah, gotta get all that in. All that space there. Don't want to waste it. And this is gonna turn into a light commercial or some form of industry. I think we're gonna go. What is the area here? This is area. So let's expand this way, because this is all gonna be farming along here. I think that's farming too, so we'll go farming along that stretch. We'll go light commercial the rest, probably. And I think we'll go light commercial here. Let's go light commercial the rest. Make sure we got some water going through here. Unfortunately, we'll break that there. And we have all this whole area to build. I remember one day we were planning for a trolley line to come through here. So the trolley line's going to come along here, come through here. We never did complete it. I think what's going to happen is we're going to trolley it like this, right around this farming community. There's our trolley lines. Make a trolley line right from there to there. We're going to upgrade trolley lining right along here, here, here. We're going to go from this point here, go down. What's that, one way? I wanted a two-way trolley only. Tram tracks. I don't want one ways, we want two ways. Just like over here, it's gotta be two ways. Yep. Call you Anna? Okay. Oh, you're still here. Awesome. Do you like Cities Skylines? I love this game. The more I play it, the more I get into it. I think we're gonna do the same thing, bring it down under here and bring it up into this area. So wherever the road will be, we'll do the same thing like we're doing over on this side. Well, this one went up, so maybe we'll go try to go off of there. That will go up, then it'll go down on this side. Then across it will be tram tracks going from here to here. This route going from here to here to here, eventually going across and down to the next development there. So we'll be that way, that'll be that way, then we'll loop it around kind of back this way through here. And then we're gonna go get them tracks going this way. Cross like this. And I'm gonna go straight along now this way. And that'll be the loop around to that side. Oops, that was supposed to be both ways. And then this little road's going to go from this one here. That does not look the way I want it to look, but hey, we're going to finish that after. Initially, we're going to make a road for the general roads. And then that's too close to the other one. Spin it around like that and take off straight curve. Make it like a tight curve like that. There we go. And in the process of that, that's where we will put in the link. Can't find it. Railroads, railroads. There we go. And we'll put in a curve right from here to there. Like that. It's fun, although I'm not that so creative. Plus, my computer can't handle it. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm surprised my computer can handle it at all. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, it's surprising sometimes. Usually I even stop the streaming because just to get some more performance for the game, because some parts go to 99% and then the stream doesn't look as clear, so I have to go and pause it. I don't know how creative I am. I'm just excuse me. I've been playing city builders all my life, and I've always enjoyed cities and going to cities, driving on roads, and seeing just how designers design things. So this one gives you so much freedom. I love the complete freedom you have to design your own interchanges, make your crossing the way you want, connect the lines how you want to connect them, and try to make them work. And that I love about this. You're not forced to plop down like Cities XL series. You have your standardized cloverleaf. Where's my cloverleaf? I have a cloverleaf right here. You plop that, and that's all you have. That's all you can make. You basically plop that down again and again and again and again and again, and it's after a while it looks very boring. You don't have the on ramps. Can't make your own customized off ramps and stuff. Whereas this one, you got total freedom to go and make funky off ramps like that and on ramps that go kind of like that. And then you got the paths for walking paths and everything. I love it. It's pretty good. Woohoo! We got reached level 7 on Scorpbot. Nice. Yes, John, you have a really good PC. I don't even know how many gigahertz my computer is. I don't know. That one's like, I don't know. Just seems a little short. That one too. See, that one almost hit that car. Kind of slow when they turn on. I wonder if I can make that a bit longer. I'm finding longer on-ramps and are better. So if you have a longer on-ramp, the car can get up to speed as it merges in. So for instance, this one takes a tight turn and then gets near speed, and he's at least going kind of fast when he gets on the road. Versus this tight of a corner. Personally, I'm starting to wonder if we should even have this one here. Alternatively, we cut this back a little ways. Watch the development fall apart. Bring back the road a little bit to say right about there. And then we... merge it like that. However, instead of merging it off that road anymore, we're going to come off this road. And we'll give them offices back. Whoop. Not that. That needs to be offices. And then they should speed up as they get there, and they're almost going full speed. You missed the vote. What was the vote? I missed the vote. I see. I would rather you not run votes because I can't see the votes because they don't show up in my chat, and basically my app doesn't show it, and if you're the only one there, you're the only one voting, and I don't know what you're voting on, and I can't see what you're writing in it, so I'd rather we just don't do votes, please. I'll have to try to figure out how to disable votes. Votes only work if I say I want to vote on which is the next game we're going to play, or should we play another 30 minutes, and then it would vote. But the problem is voting won't work right because we multi-stream, and we're on Twitch and Beam, right? So voting would only work on Beam, so I prefer we just don't vote until I find a voting on Scorpbot that works. Then maybe I'll be interested in using a voting. But yeah. Anyways, little tight of corner there, kind of a little slow for that curve, but this one's another bad one right there. It's like, look at the angle there. It's like, whoa, he's going to slow down so much just to curve that. Maybe knocking out some houses here. To redo that one. That's the only way to try to fix this highway. That one's angled enough that it should hopefully get enough speed. Changes that I've learned since I've been playing the game. Even this one right here is pretty tight for the curve. But that's how the game's designed it. It's like, oh, we want it to be like that. See how much they slow down to turn this way? That's horrible. So we're gonna go off like that. And then that will be better. Alright, let's see if we can make that way. I want it to curve completely. How am I going to turn that in there? Not too good, but it's not exactly what I want to do. It doesn't look as pretty as I want it to be. Might end up taking that one out completely. Do we need that off-ramp there? It does seem to get used sometimes. But having 3 lanes coming from there, that should keep it from backing up. And that one was just bad. That car turning onto them there caused it to go slower. So that's where we need to upgrade that to triple lane right there. That way you've got multiple roads coming to the same out merge thingy. Yeah. Oh, look at they're backing up again. I think it's time we do the modification to this area here. Now that we're redoing some of the rail lines in the area. Yeah, I know there's a growing city and a big demand for something. Constantly always a demand, always demanding. Right there. Must be placed along roadside. Alright, well, what do I want to not have it look like that? So we need a roadside to be roughly right across here. Probably demolish this area here and there. Oh, didn't need to go that far away. Oh, it's a bus line there. And we'll drop that stopped right there. That doesn't work. I'll figure it out later. And let's try putting the station in there now. There we go. Go down to the bus lines. And it works. Make the overpass longer. It has a green bike path on it. Make what overpass longer? Green bike path on it. Green bike path. Well, I'm not going to knock out my overpass. No way. Because that means I have to go and take out these houses, and I don't want to do that. This wasn't what I was trying to do. I was trying to make a better merge right there. I think it works fine. I think that works. Big truck turns, truck goes. Eventually they'll rebuild that house there. But drag and drop the bus line. Bus line. The bus line fixed itself already. See? It redid itself. It's supposed to go like that and round and go around, so I don't have to move it. Once I put the road back, it just snapped to it immediately. Just perfect like that. Now I'll put in some of that and did I just put a passenger train station in? I did. Oops. That's what we used to have there. I don't want a passenger train station there. I wanted a, that type of train station. That's what we wanted there. Yes, I needed the road to be further back. I'm like, what is that? That didn't make any sense. That's why we need to put the road back here, because it wouldn't work the other way. Now that makes sense. If I touch the bus line. Alright, it's moved. Cargo terminal right there. And we're going to give them the direct road. Moment for the bus lines to reconnect themselves, and they connected themselves again. We got the right type of cargo terminal there now. We got a lot of traffic going to be building up right in that area on the trains, I think. It's only green. Red, 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 red for trucks. Red in that area. Well, hopefully the trucks will start going there locally wise, and that should hopefully help with everything that we've got going on with the redesigning. Maybe less trucks will be going over to this one, which is causing heavy traffic on this one here. Let's go check out the other one. The other one is in... We've got one right here. That one's really bad. We might end up having to redevelop this one right along here. So let's say we put in 6 lanes, traffic both directions. And then we'll go place that. We'll put in his offices again. Hopefully that'll make a bit of difference there. Give him 3 lanes in, 3 lanes out, 3 lanes in. This maybe should be an overpass here or an underpass. What type of traffic do we have in that area? Still pretty heavy, eh? And we were working over here. That's where we were. Then I got sidetracked. Started looking at rail lines and I get sidetracked. Okay, back to where we were. Working in the university area. Gotta place something. Park. We've got marina parks and skate parks and other parks too. Paradox Plaza. Oh, we can put it in. Must be along roadside. I think we're going to place it right there. There we go. There's my asset downloaded. It's the Minecraft guy that John found. What does he do? I don't know what he does. I think we'll put big parks on both sides of him. I can't put that big park. There we go. We'll make it a very parky spot. These parks will be big parks. Good, good, good. Yeah, I've been meaning to place it somewhere, so I think this would be a good spot. Kind of a little bit of a height point over the kind of a hill view. Yeah, I think that works. that over there. Then we're going to finish up this part here. And what we're going to do really fast though is we're going to add for walking paths and all that fun stuff. Just got to remember where I put them. Let's go walking path along here and right there. I'll give them a bike path too. Multi-use it. Pre-plan for a big park if we can. Where's the big park? Oh, I can't put in a super big park. Oh, put in a decent sized park right there. That should help for this area that's like all not happy. These guys want a park too, so we'll demolish that house and put a park in there. Hopefully land value starts to update. And we'll throw a park in there. Then we're going to put in all residential in this whole stretch, I think. Even though it's farming across the road, they can live with it and deal with it. Except, for this part, we're going to put in heavy-duty commercial along this stretch here. Check our water. Water's good. Power, well, power's coming. Too bad they called him Bill. They really should have called him by the Minecraft name. We will need some subway eventually somehow in here. And the university will get a direct subway station. Bill's gonna get a subway station. And right there we'll get a subway station. That one's going to get a subway station. So we'll connect that one around to this one. That's going to go around here. And I think we're gonna connect that one like this off this way. that'll be the loop back, I think. And one loop will go to that way. We want it to hit that line and this line as it comes in, and goes underneath that line, goes into that line, and then we're going to bring it up and connect it up there. So that'll be its loop to loop around that way, then it'll go around this way, and it's going to loop somehow somewhere else eventually. Maybe for now we'll just make a quick loop. We're going to run the basic line, start it up. So we're going to start it from this one here for now to this one. To this one, 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 and we'll come up with a name for that. I think we'll call it, that would be the Metro Line 12. We're going to call it University or City Line. Hit enter. We'll make it another color. I think we'll make it dark purple. I can rename it the Minecrafter. We'll try. But even if I call it that name, the name still says operating normally Bill Silverlight. But no, it's not the Minecrafter. It's called Sam, Scott, Doug, Dan. Maybe it's Dan? Let me check. Steve, that's his name. It's Steve. Shouldn't be called anything else. Steve is the guy from Minecraft. Right, so we got these buildings starting to develop finally. Could have left this parky. That would have been a good park right there. I wonder if I should just leave that natural park in that area. I'll think about that. I think that'd look cool. Let's get some, now that this line is pretty much completed, we need a line spot for the tram. This tram needs a spot there. I don't want to connect a line. I want to create a line. No, I want you to add a spot to yours. Oh, it's a bus line. I want tram line. Add a line there. Good. We're going to go make the Bedford line. Oops, it's not completed yet. We need to actually complete the line. with the option to go further down that way eventually. Now we'll just put some random stops on it. Train line, no, we want tram line. We'll give you a stop there, we'll give you a stop there. We'll give you a stop there, there, and then when you cross, give you a stop there, there. I'm going to call you University Tram. Tram line. Okay, we're going to call you University Tram. We're also going to make this one purple so we know it's kind of in the same area, and this second track is going to go to being more like, we'll make it yellow. While we're at it, we'll connect these roads, finish the connections. I did for you guess. Guess what? Expand this area, which will be over here. Yeah, because this is all farming, basically. Need industries, though. Let's paint it all in. And they're developing that fast. Hopefully they bring down demand, give people some more workplaces to go to. Not as much traffic in this area. Everyone must be taking the subway. What's the fire coverage look like? We got bad fire coverage in this part of the city. Put in a fire department right about here. That should give that area fire coverage, and these guys have zero fire coverage too, so... Well, there's that fire coverage from this fire department over here, but that's just covering this area more. It isn't hitting this area well. This one needs a connection right about here. And that helps a lot. I think their one-way idea isn't really needed here. There's not enough traffic. So we're going to go back to those avenues and put avenues back in. But we're going to go nice avenues with trees. And that should help the current fire departments spread in a lot better to the area. Aside from running a road across here, which is my next idea. Knock out the power line here and here. And we go like... put in a... we'll go right about there. I'll put a few more offices because of that. Took out one office there. Took out that other office over there. But that will really extend the range of that fire department. Yeah, because that one now spreads a lot better throughout the whole thing. I think we're getting some traffic delays on some of these streets, so we're going to need to do some upgrades. So along this intersection here and here. Somehow. There we go. Just got above ground though. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Well, technically this road doesn't really go anywhere yet. We could make it go somewhere. There we go. That's where it can go. And we're gonna put off ramp right there. And gotta curve that first. Get a curve in there, and I don't like having fifth options coming off of roads, but kind of happened that way. We'll probably modify that as we go this way. We'll modify that, but for the odd truck that may now utilize that, it's now going somewhere. Instead of them all coming to that, I think they'll start coming further down to this one. Hopefully. Well, that was funky. I just saw a car fly through the air right here. Look at that car hit that bump. They're actually flying through the air. Yeah, it's a really bad merge I have right there. Let's see if we can fix that up a bit. Yeah. Death wave. We're getting death waves again. I don't think random number odd was going to do anything, man. I don't think that does it. Because the computer didn't say a response, so you have to go only random. It would have to be random number 15. It's the only way it's going to work. And then you'd have to go, then it will give the response. So random number odd, I don't think we'll actually do it. We're at now almost 3 hours playing this game. Ew. I'm nowhere near John's 600 hours playing this game. He's been doing it for a while now. I'm actually getting hungry. I didn't really make lunch. I had a snack, but look at that. The university students are walking from the university and they're getting on the subway. I want to bring a subway to the other university. Where is the nearest stop for the trains? Let's look at the subway maps. Subway has a stop there. But I want its own stop. That sock should have been really placed right about here. And I think we're going to place it right there. Now if I break it down, we knock out that one there. It should just automatically connect across. And it didn't exactly connect. So we could knock out that one, knock out that one, knock out that stop. And take that red one up to here. Why can't I stop that line? Huh. Great. Broke the lines. Now it looks like University Line is going to have its own line between both universities when I get it finished. Can I like edit that one? It won't let me edit it at all. Well, that's the airport line. Oh, University Line is over, hasn't been connected yet. It's just oh no, we did connect it. University Line's that one. This is the airport line. The airport line was a really long line. Seems too long. Whereas the inner loop one goes this way. I'm gonna hide yellow. Yellow. Metro. Center loop, center loop. Turn off all other lines today. So I'm going to take out that one, and that one. airport line. Delete that line. Alright, airport line's now gone. That works. So we had a line that way and that way. So it went from here to here, to here, to here, round to this side, or it looped over to this way, this way, across to this way. The new stop, that would be nice because it'll be right beside the university. And that one's now done. Metro Line 13, we're going to call this main. And we'll reopen the color on it, put light blue. And we'll reopen the airport loop. The airport loop is too big. Should loop it back sooner instead of going all the way down that whole line across. Just, it seems too big. So I'm going to put a loop right here, forcing it to loop back. And that will there we go. Airport line's not going to be as long as it used to be. Back to that one, we can call that airport line. And this one's going to be called the university line. No, I don't know where that is. Across the river will make you more like a reddish orange because it's industrial. Center loops are going to stay yellow. Got your main loops going around. So all those trains and subways that are all going to connect all to one spot there. There's a lot of subways going to be in that area. That one just doesn't have an outer loop connected to it. And I could just make another train line that just goes back and forth from that way. I might just do that. So we have one stop here. That's here to here to here to here to here to here, going across to here. And you're going to go back to here, to here, is add one more stop right there. So it's going to overlap by one station there and reverse back and go the other way, and reverse back, overlap, and then reverse back and go the other way. We're going to call you. That's not the one. These are subways we're on right now. And we'll call you reverse main. Don't have any better names for these yet. We'll go red. Take me to this line. Metro line 13 kind of goes around. Circle. I need to come up with better names for these. That was actually a university line. It's supposed to be called University 2 line. Let's get that fixed. I'm sure I had named it already. University Main. Minecraft mining tunnels subway. No, it's not Minecraft, man. So I'm not going to call everything Minecraft. There's only one Minecraft line, and closest thing to it would be over here. Which that's so the university has better accessibility to the subway transportation. Because all those teenagers and people can take the subway. And that's why I want to move this station from being across the street over here to right here, so that they walk out of the university, they go straight to the subway. Making more direct. But you'll have to forgive me because we're at 3 hours and I'm probably going to take a break for a while, eat some food, maybe come back, play another game tonight. We were playing Battlefield 1 last night. Oh, I need to eat something. Playing Battlefield 1 last night, just got the game. Played Garden Warfare 2 yesterday. Played Titanfall 2 on Wednesday. Or was that Saturday last week? Might have been Saturday. It was a while ago. Uptime is exactly 3 hours and 4 minutes and 45 seconds. 47 seconds, 48, 49, 50. So, like, I really do like playing this game, but kind of little modifications here and there need to be done, and kind of work as you go. How to make things more efficient. But everyone's walking in front of the train. I think I put a stop there and a stop here. Yeah, I put a bunch of stops along it. Oh, that one just got hit by the train. Oh, those guys are waiting to go the other way. Oh. Let's see how that works. Metro line. Tons of stops I put on those metros, or not the metros, but the these, but they're not being all used. So, for instance, I got a whole area of no one on them, but this one's being used big time. So maybe we take out a stop, like these two stops, this stop and this stop. And we adjust this stop to being right about here. And we'll put that stop back there. I'd rather put the stop right in front of the university. Leave a stop at this spot, and then we're going to take out that stop there. Let's move this one to there. Putting a bunch of trains in that area that are spinning around and stuff. A bunch of those little a lot of overlap in that area. Buses and metros and all that fun stuff. It's like, okay, which line is which? Well, we got that line there, you got this line there, you got we're going to take out this stop here. Take out that stop too. Make those the stops so they can walk to those. Try to speed up this area a bit. I think we go one stop there, take out that stop. Take out that stop being too close together. Too close together, pick a spot and make that the stop. Too close together. Too close together. I think we'll leave that stop there, though. Seems to make them happy to have them there and there. Two green lines side by side. Tram lines. I figure what happened here. How does this go like this? It's like it loops around this way and then loops back. Alright, so we'll just leave it like that. Now it loops fine that way. It's like it had a dual loop going on there. Now nobody's using this loop anymore. So what's the point of that loop? Be probably better if they just go around the main road and loop back that way. This was an extra stop coming on. For the time being, we're probably going to upgrade this back to roadway. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll leave it as tramway in case we ever need another loop. Probably costs more money to have it as tram, so now we'll take it out. Probably. That turns this way, then goes down. They always seem like they're in a row. People, you're gonna get run over. Another one got hit by the tram. It's too bad they didn't have tram crosswalks. You know, right where the station was and had the option to put a crosswalk right there. That'd be kind of cool. Now open after dark. Supermarkets, eh? Yeah, we used to have a bike path here because a lot of people would bike to go to school, but I found, well, I wanted to put in that road eventually, and that kind of took that plan out. I could still put in I would like to still put it in. Just taking down these buildings and saying this is a direct Bet you can't connect that to. So I tried doing the bike path here, but I don't think they actually utilized it at all. So let's take that out. Have to go down to smaller stuff. That's residential. This one's commercial. That's residential. No, the bicycles go that way. I just don't want them to go down this way. I'm hoping that they can walk over this part. It seems like they don't. Until they get to about this point here. Then they start walking onto the school. We could try. I wonder. We had a walking path going from this point here to there. Will that access there? And we'll go and put some pretty stuff in, since we can. Hey Swarm Gaming, thank you for coming to the stream. Hopefully you're having yourself a happy Sunday. Oh, right about there, right about there, right about there. And the zoning in there, we're going to take it out. And de-zone that area. And I think we're also going to do the same to this. Sorry guys, I don't live there no more. We're going to prettify this area. Maybe more around the university. last house is coming down there. I'll take down that one too. And I think if we do this, we should have a little bit much more nicer looking university grounds. Too steep, eh? Kind of touches there. Let's put in some other types of trees. Throw one of these trees on this corner. And throw one of these trees there. Trees we're using forward from here, I think. Go along that road here. Tree right there. One in the mix right about there. And one in the mix right about. Wish we could just delete that one, but one right there. And then we'll try to take out the one underneath it. There we go. So that would be a little more prettier university grounds, I think. Instead of being like we had before, it was kind of a little squished. It had no subway access on the grounds. It had like no subway. The subway used to be over here in this square, so now we moved the subway over. Knocked out all the little houses around it, giving it its own space. It's got a nice park on this side. Kind of cleans up it. Cleans it up, throwing some trees around it, I think. Yeah, a lot better, I think. Not so squished, all those row houses. Let's go to the other university now. Now that we've cleaned up that one. What does it look like? Well, it's got its grounds, too. Take out this one too. And if we can, I'm going to try to. same to this grounds here. Let's put one super tree there. Super big tree right about there. Another one over there. And we'll throw in some trees. And I wanted that. I wanted that over to like there. And then I want to leave a natural kind of park right behind it. Kind of like that. Just natural expanse in case we ever want to do something with it. And it has a park in the area too. Could make a pathway across and knock out one of these houses here. I think. And go back to trees and plant a few trees along. Little shrubs there and there. Had smoked beef meatloaf for dinner today. Nice. I have to do something about that moolah we're spending. That one's smoke detectors are, thanks for reminding me, smoke detectors are costing too much money. We're just losing money with them. So I'm going to get rid of them. I don't know what I'm going to make for dinner. I didn't pull anything out. I did pierogies last night and some bacon. That was good, but I don't know if that's what I want to eat tomorrow for lunch. Look at them just crowd out of here as they go either direction. That subway line's a good line. Not enough workers, eh? They're all like, not enough workers, not enough workers. We need people to live. Well, it's not demanding workers right now. We've got a death spell going on in the city again, is what the problem is. Crematoriums. Not enough crematoriums are available. Wow, that finally hit that number. Alright, we'll put a new one in there. And let's look where the death is the most. Lots of death in the old areas. Middle area has no crematorium availability. Let's give them some. We'll give them their first crematorium. We'll put a second one. Make it go hit the green. Cemetery use is at 100%. Hopefully they can catch up with the... Wow, we're at plus 46,000 now weekly income. Because I turned off that smoke detector. So I didn't realize smoke detectors are costing me $50,000. We're losing a lot of money on smoke detectors. That audience is not cheap. If I was playing the unlimited money, maybe, yeah, it would work. But I don't play unlimited money. I play legitimate money. I think having all the dead people in the city probably makes the city less desirable. So I think we're going to put in another crematorium. Got a bunch of dead people around here, so we'll give them Crematorium in the industrial park there. I'll send out some more cars and it should hopefully clean up this area fast. So yeah, the city's less desirable because there's a bunch of dead people. It's kind of like a pain. A pain, I find. I got the auto bulldozer mod running, which is good. And it cleans up a bit. A lot of this interchange, well, comes up above the surface here, but then it goes underground right here. From here to here, all underground, allows for a nice crossover of the roads. This one goes down and up. I like that. Except because these trucks, there's too many trucks trying to come in and use this as a non-ramp into here. It's like, no, I want them to come around here and come to this direction. I think we put no heavy trucks allowed on this road, but they still seem to be coming through. So I don't know. One of these, maybe it was it Franklin Heights? Or maybe we didn't do that in this area. No, we didn't because of the highway. Yeah, I now remember. Because Franklin Heights is quite a large area. Unless it was this district here. No, we did. No heavy trucks, but so if we extended that to here, and then we pull that back off of, pulled off of there. Okay. Let's expand this area to that area now. You got Franklin Heights, Bedford Hills. Click on the subway, I'll tell you how many people are using the subway entrances. Oh. 257 people last week. Too bad it doesn't do the same with the roads, the stop here. Here comes the trains. Distance travel online, 79%, 80%, 82%. Passengers 9 out of 90, 3. This one has 66 passengers of 90. We're going to turn around here and let's watch how many passengers get off. Oh, they just picked up all the passengers. So they probably won't even stop unless there's someone getting off now. Oh, some people wanted off. So is that how many? That must have been the front train of the loop. Yeah, because there's no trains really in front of it. So the first train's always going to have the most passengers, and the ones after that, well, over time. It's a problem with this game. It puts all the trains all leave the station all one time when design the line. So you get a row of trains and rowers. Too bad you couldn't put a damper on them if a train didn't have anybody on it. Like for instance, 2 passengers. Maybe you could wait at the station for about 20 seconds or so. That's too bad. That'd be too complicated probably for the mathematics for the computer to calculate. It's already calculating all the people driving, every truck, every single vehicle in the city, everything is being calculated at any given moment. Even right now, we're running, my encoder's overloaded while we're looking at the screen. Probably because I'm on full speed. Let's drop it to low speed and see if that does the same. Yeah, that's better. Putting up to full speed, running at the full city, kind of looking out at like this, does cause a bit of glitch over the quality. We are having a death wave as usual. This might be a bad death wave. We're at 96,000. We're dropping on this one. Someone showed me there's a way to check it. City statistics. We were at 125,000 and we've just dropped. This is a bigger death wave than our last death wave. It was a little one, little one, little one. Now it's like a big one. We must be having a sickness roll through the city. Death rate is up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Birth rate is there. Influx coming in. Population change has dropped, which is too bad. Unemployment percentage. Available jobs, education needs, students is down, tourists is up. Tourist income tax is up. Happiness is up. Residential zone. Commercial zones are down. Industry. Offices. Constant growth there. Big jump there most recently with that last development we did today. Kind of stagnant for a bit. Prisons are there. Cyclists kind of been going on a downwards trend. We'll have to do something about cyclists, bring them back to the city again. The big dance waves from dams and sewage water. The big dance. I have no idea what you're saying. Sewage water is all over here. We have one dam here. The big dam, where's the dams and the sewage water? Only have one dam and no sewage water. Well, clean water is on the harbor here. Sewage water is over there and it's coming back. You can see, yeah, you can't see that actually. Sewage water is over here. Oh, look at that. It's starting to come back. I might have to end up moving this because that's getting this kind of spreading. Spreading over this way. If I keep sucking the water this way, it's going to keep sucking the water this way, and it's going to suck the pollution. Maybe. Doubt it's the water. Doesn't say any water problems, does it? We could switch them over to the other side. Could do that. Go to this side of the map instead. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 17, 18 of them. Is that how many we had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Pretty much about that. Now we'll get some power. Well, that doesn't help. We have no power here. I wonder how long the power's been out. Just hopefully a short period of time. That should bring on some fresh water online. And we'll start taking them down. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell if the pollution had crossed back from the other section over here where the pollution really is. Flowing out and about there. Almost looks like it had sucked back towards the water. It's pretty close. We might have been getting some in, so maybe by putting them over here we'll see if this pollution starts to come this way. Maybe there'll be enough water from this side that we don't suck the pollution from that side. We might end up having to go and put the putting the pumps upstream again and building a big dam again and doing what we had done quite a few streams back where we had the big dam and just put the pumps in that big dam, but that would shut down all water exiting. And then I probably in that process would be growing this up like a wall so that the pollution doesn't come back upstream. There's enough of an incline here drop that it won't have the same problem, but on the other side we had water coming upstream. Click the little purple trash can up at the left corner. Little trash can purple. The only thing in the upper left corner is that one. Pollution. High pollution. Yeah, that's our pollution leaving there, right? I can see it coming back, but it shows it's only there. That's pollution. That's pollution. That's pollution. This here is pollution. And Bedford Hills oil fields are pollution. Let's check to see if there's any oil left in the ground there. And there's no oil left, so what we're gonna do is change we'll change this one here. Industrial specifications is now trees for that whole area. So we've sucked all the oil out of that ground. But there's still oil on all this ground to be developed yet. ton of workers. Healthcare availables, high, high, high. I don't think we're going to put a hospital in this area. Give them better health care. Health center. Eventually the death wave will be over and we'll get cleaned up. The easiest way to clean up a death wave, though, is to build more cemeteries. Lots of cemeteries. We have a whole road here we could put cemeteries along. But I will leave that for another day, guys. It's been a good almost 4 hours now, so I'm going to call it an afternoon. Double save packaging, double save it again just in case. I was going to double save it after we lost it that one time. That there, guys, as always, is City Skylines. It's a great game. If you have a computer can run it, I suggest you get it. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate everybody coming by. Go to live screen. It didn't, I don't know, we'll see, but it didn't show it was polluted water. It just showed that the ground, like on the pollution map, didn't show pollution water. It just was in the regular map, showed pollution water. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Gerlolly, thanks for coming to the stream. You just got here right at the end. If you want to give me a follow, we'll be back later on with another game. Not City Skylines, though. Did about 3.5 hours playing this one. Gotta make some dinner, some food, prepare for my lunch kind of for tomorrow. I need food to eat. Maybe, I don't know. Well, it is 6:30 already, so I don't know if I'll come back tonight. It's quite late already. I gotta work tomorrow, so it all depends how I feel and what I'm up to. Yeah, because I started streaming late today. That was my problem versus an early stream. As always, follow me on Twitter, Swizzlerz, Xbox Swizzlerz, Steam Swizzlerz. You can see our Discord if you want to join the Discord. It is located right at the bottom. We have a little group of people who get together sometimes. We'll chat. General chats kind of got people coming in and out. Do you want graphics like that at the top? I don't know. Looks kind of cool. I don't know. John messaged me. I missed a call from John yesterday at 6:53. Oh, interesting. I didn't know they could call people. There's a bunch of people join it. We have like screenshots and stuff. You can post screenshots of your game. Those two, the whole map. Are you playing, John, I have to ask, are you actually playing the game with the mod for unlimited money? Because the way you guys' cities look sometimes with the big populations, I wonder if you got the mod running. But, and those are the policies you do. Okay, I'll have to look at that closely, but I don't have lots of money. If I had a ton of free money and limited money, then maybe I would, but I don't have unlimited money. Let's go through the list really fast. We had a new follow, Jens88888 on Twitch today. Thank you for Jens for the follow. Other than that, I had no hosts other than ScottyBot doing its thing. So that's that. A few people have been around all day. We'll do quick shout outs to Anna, Yasane, Chronic Fighter 4, John Carmichael, and the rest of my bots as usual, just kicking around the place. But, yeah. It's awesome. So if Anne's still here, please give me a follow. I would appreciate that. I will be back next Sunday doing City Skylines. We do this typically every Sunday. We play City Skylines a little bit being the game I like to play on Sundays, it's relaxing. Gotta build in the city. Give me a week for, think about what I want to do next in the city. Tomorrow will be for sure Minecraft Monday. Probably going to be going in and back and forth between the Realm, Chipster 70s Realm, where I'm working on my house, and working on the Java version of the server that we're on right now. So I'll probably go back and forth between the two, do an hour each probably. Try to go 2 hours tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna make some food and have a good evening. And I might come back, maybe with some Titanfall or something that's not gonna take too long. Because I was thinking Skyrim, but if I would have done City Skylines like earlier, around 10 a.m. or so, I could have went and done City Skylines in the afternoon and then done that. But I slept until noon, didn't get going till 2, and I just realized it's already 6:30. So no wonder I'm getting hungry, because I'm like, I can feel my belly starting to eat itself. And that's not good. I need real food. Anyway, John, thank you for coming as usual, as always. And I will see everyone as soon as I can. Bye-bye.
You're watching Swizzler's Zone.